Well, welcome back, boys and girls and unicorns and gremlins, whatever. Um, I'm not exactly sure what to call this other than Grandpa's ongoing restoration stupidity. And this is going to be kind of a vlog, more or less. I don't know what else to call it. I got this car almost 5 years ago, and for the most part, she's been on jack stands and disassembled all that time. I have spent a huge amount of money. Well, not huge. I mean, it's not a rotisserie rebuild or anything like that. It's, do it yourself. But I've bought a lot of parts. A lot of them I couldn't use, and that epic tale continues for a number of reasons. I'm going to be real honest with y'all right now. And if you're interested in sharing, subscribing, commenting, I would greatly appreciate it. I was in my 60s when I took this build on, and honestly, it was my first build. Going to be my only build. Yeah, I've worked on cars my whole life, mostly, trying to keep your daily drivers operational. Occasionally you get a cool car in your life, like I've had a few, and you wrench on those to make them, continue to be cool. But to do something like this, taking a 50 to 60 year old car out of a barn and put her back on the road, I'm sorry, between YouTube and my own testosterone, which is long gone, I took this project on, and I love her. I put a lot into her, and we're gonna keep working on her. But I gotta tell you guys, it just gets real frustrating sometimes. I don't have a lot of time or finances to deal with some of the stuff that I've come up with, and we're just gonna give you an example today. My last video, we talked about restoration of parts. Well, it's an ongoing issue. You buy parts at your local parts store or online or wherever. You get them and you find out, well, they really aren't what you expected or what you paid for. So, like I said, you never stop learning. I want you to look at these. Beautiful. Absolutely brand new 9-inch drums with a 4-inch bolt pattern. I was so happy to acquire them at the price that I got them for, and was anxious to get them put up here. Oh, look, we have all this stuff put back on. These are the original brake shoes. Well, I say original. They're the brake shoes that came off the car when I started this whole fiasco. We have new slide cylinders, springs, brake pins, blah, 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 and all that. We've repacked the original bearings. We put a spacer in there because there's a little bit, but it's good. We replaced all of the studs so they're all righty, lefty, loosey, not the other way when the car was original. Upper A-frame is reattached, shock absorbers in. We're still working on getting the suspension linkage dealt with, but the big issue was trying to get this done so that we could move forward. Yeah, right. I don't know what that means anymore, to be honest about it. So, as you've been following along, which I hope you have, it's been a real pain in the donkey because drums and 3 sets of shoes that didn't work. finally, we do a restoration on the original shoes. Were like brand new, and voila. Never occurred to me because I was under the impression from everything I saw in the catalogs and blah, 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 whatever, just stupid, not paying attention. I didn't realize, at least on the front, those are 10-inch drums and brakes. Now, I used the original drums and shoes that I acquired for the back, and I don't know, those may be 9-inch shoes on a 10-inch drum, but everything seemed to go together well. I guess we, get the system all operational and take her out and hit the brakes. If she explodes, well, oops. So we do something different. But for right now, so I cannot find a 10-inch drum at a reasonable price that I can be assured that I'm going to have a 4-inch bolt pattern on. The likelihood is minimal. I could probably get a used unicorn before I'll find that. So, went down to the tool shed and pulled these out of the box. I threw them in, and yeah, you can tell they're dated. Now, I have done both of these drums with 2 acid washes. I've also come in here and done some stuff there. But here's what I've got. Excuse me. Allergies are killing me. Big reveal. Ugh, Jesus, these things are heavy. All right, so I've gone in and done a lot of wire wheel cleanup on the brake surface of this drum. And honestly, yeah, it's got some pits and it's not brand new. No, who knows? It's probably 30 to 40 years old at this point. Who knows? Ugh. Oh, come on. We're almost there. All right. Now, it's not perfect. I'm not going to claim that it is. But it's respectable. And being that I'm not tracking this car, she's just going to be a cruiser, I'll probably do a little more cleanup on it. But all in all, as far as I'm concerned, she's good to go. May be a question with some of you younger guys, what's with the spring? That spring was there to help with heat dissipation, as well as, keeping the wheel kind of in somewhat of a balanced situation. Chrysler came up with a lot of weird shit back in these days, trying to make everything special. All right, so what I'm going to do here, if I can, try to set you guys up over here real quick. So, hopefully, we're getting a little closer to finding a solution for this ongoing episode now. I will say there seems to be maybe, I'm hanging up here a little bit on the hub. I gotta get that pushed back a little bit more, but it fits, which is more than it's done for so long. Gotta go ahead and finish inspecting. I've repacked these wheel bearings, but I'm a little concerned. I need to maybe do a little more packing and the grease on those and whatever, but good God, I'm getting tired of this. It's so frustrating. You go out, you try to do the best you can. You want to try to put these girls back together and buy as many new parts and keep them on the road for as long as you can. And then you find out that the old parts, that they're still salvageable, are a hell of a lot better parts than you're ever going to buy on the market today. That's American steel, not some Chinese. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support. Please consider subscribing, commenting, sharing. I could use a vacation. Y'all take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.